She watches him move toward the exit, and she's still really curious about his entire part and everything that just happened, so she decides she's gonna follow him.
Alright. He sort of makes his way down the steps, and in a split second, something happens, and I want you to make a perception check as he's walking along the first deck.
Don't screw it up.
Let's see here. I got an 18.
Alright.
I'm rolling high today.
There's something that occurs when he immediately turns to look out towards the water, and he grabs onto the side of the railing and hoists himself over off to the side, and it disappears.
What?
And when he disappears in a very similar fashion to the gnolls that you ran into that helped you back in the forest as before.
Oh.
And he is gone.
That's all I got.
And nothing comes of it.
Alright. Now, back in the theater, things are winding down. Declan, you finish your set, I assume?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Alright.
I bow.
Thatch has sort of gotten bored of the bone, and he seems kind of tired from chewing on it, and he kind of throws it away over his shoulder. He looks up as everyone cheers stupendously at you. It seems to go on, and everyone, you get a standing ovation. A few people are saying encore again, but not as many, because they appreciate the idea of, giving you time to rest. And, yeah.
I just laugh and I'm like, ha ha, no, alright, bye.
Alright, and where do you go?
Back to my table. Well, backstage, I pretend like I have somewhere to go.
Okay.
I tell them I'll be signing autographs.
Alright, and as that happens, people start to sort of file out, leaving some dishes that have not been taken back yet, and some that have. Begin to leave through either exit double doors, and some of them crowd up to the stage and are sort of looking around as the person who was organizing it, the pixie with the clipboard, is standing up there, and they're like, "Where is he? Where is he? Where can we see him?" And she's sort of looking around. She looks at her sheet. I don't know where he is. It seems to be mostly women and a few guys who are these clamoring fans that are all gathered at the stage, all calling for you. Thatch gets up from the table. He kind of, I guess Dignan is still there.
He's eating.
Maybe he's asleep or something. Thatch makes his way up towards the stage. He leans on it with a hand. He's not quite as tall as the stage, so he just sort of, he leans there and he looks over to the women. He's my best friend. And all of them sort of gather around him. One of them picks him up, a dragonborn lady, and
starts
sort of
filleting him.
Gross.
They're all swooning around, obviously. Oh, he's so cute and stuff like that. And Thatch is eating it up.
Oh. Wait, can I have Vane find her way back to them? She kind of wants to tell them about what the fuck just happened.
Yep.
Alright. Well, she finds them, she walks in. Maybe she pushes her way past these adoring fans, to find Aqualus.
These
she
wet
kind
babes.
of recognizes him as the charismatic leader.
There's about 10 or 11 of them.
Yeah, it's a typical camera shot where all the women move out of the way for the camera as you part through, and you see Aqualus look up from his chair signing a woman's chest.
Yeah, have you come out by then, or are you still backstage?
Oh,
because you said you left and then you didn't, and then Thatch sort of filled in for you.
Oh, I meant backstage as in people could find me there for autographs.
Oh. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'll just be at my table.
All right. So you're at like a empty front table and people are signed.
A man got up and lent it to me. Oh, please take mine.
Oh, here you go. And yeah, most of the other people have left by now, and Thatch is sort of sitting on the table, looking at all of these adoring fans of yours. Some of them actually want him to sign things. when you're too busy, they're like, well, I guess it's good enough to get his best friend to sign it.
Oh my God, it's Thatch.
As they believe it, and Thatch kind of writes in very, very poor Maastrian.
Signs an X.
Signatures. And yeah, so Vane, you come in and you see this going on.
Jesus Christ.
Well, you see, I was just saying to my friend Thatch before I left, I wonder what a relationship with a dwarf would be like. It's just so interesting, you know?
I pushed past all these women and I met maybe men too. I don't know who the fuck is all.
There's a few men in there.
It's mostly women, a few men.
So yeah, I'm muscling past them. I think like some of them get offended, like I'm trying to cut in line. Like, hey, wait your turn.
Yeah.
Get up to him, and I
offer to sign you.
Hey, you want an autograph? Oh, Vane.
Enjoy the show.
Hey.
Oh.
Go with it anyway. Enjoy the show.
Oh, hey, Vane. You enjoy the show?
Go for drinks later? You wanna? I don't know. No. I don't know. Maybe I like point toward the way I came, kind of like trying to get something out, like something weird's going on, but that's all I really can say.
What is a girl?
Do a charisma check.
Oh, fuck me. 13. 12. 12. Fuck me.
All right. You get the words out, a few of them. You string them together. You're missing a the and an a, but you get most of the words that you're trying to get out.
Imagine everything Vane says is just like filled with ... Like,
yeah.
It's observatory.
Mask man, disappear, gone,
disappear.
Knowles.
I mean, she talks in sentences. It's just they don't. It's like she can't translate it from her head to her mouth.
Yeah. So you kind of fumble with that. All the groupies kind of look at you with astonished expressions, and they look towards Equalis.
I'm giving kind of like a condescending glance, like, yeah.
Alright, Vane gets kind of like angry at this, like slams her hand down on the table. Like,
listen, does this have anything to do with me signing autographs? Because that's really my goal right now.
Just kind of lets out a sigh, whips around, walks out of the room. Like, alright, whatever. Fuck this.
Thatch jumps off the table and starts to follow you out of the room.
Yay!
Vane, as he seems to have lost interest in the groupies by now.
I've had my bitches.
They already sucked me off.
I sigh and put my pen down.
That was such a visceral moment. They gather around Thatch and be
Plating.
Jesus.
I sigh and set my pen down. All right, listen, room 208. Remember that? I get up and I walk out, seeing what the dog wants.
They're like, what? And then someone will talk to each other. 208. There's only 100 rooms.
I have no idea what room I'm in.
All right.
It's up to luck if anyone can find me.
Yeah, you guys, as you sort of leave, you hear the horn go off again, and it goes off 3 times, just as it did when it first left. 3 distinct ones, and you hear over a loudspeaker. Let's see, where are we in this? We're at. All right. Okay, you hear over the loudspeaker. Now approaching landing port. and it repeats that a few times. And Nyx, you know that's exactly where you guys need to go.
Alright, everybody off. This is our stop.
But none of my fans found me.
Wait, do I get any loot from his encore while I was still?
Yeah, you got one more piece of loot.
Yes!
Which is a necklace, it's got a silver chain with a ruby charm set at the end of it.
You're a monster.
I am. But I'm a very rich monster, so when we have to pay for things, and when somebody has to get Thatch into shows, you know, somebody had to do
I'm a starlet. I just scoff.
And the fact that you lifted so much is probably going to cause a little trouble with the guards on the boat if you stick around too long anyway. So you're kind of like, okay, guys, this is our stop, and we really need to go now.
I should probably get off.
And
As I hustle Dignan, he still has some sandwich left. I'm like, how did you... Look, we're going.
He wraps it
a
up.
whole sandwich.
Can I get this in a doggy bag?
Can I get this wrapped up or something? I don't. He finds the waiter who's cleaning the table. Can you wrap this one up for me, butto?
What is wrong with you?
The man refuses. I guess I'll head back. It's about over. So, you guys head towards the off-ramp, of which there are two, but this only needs one because the town is so small. And so is the port for it. So the steamboat seems to come to a stop. You hear all kinds of strange creatures moaning and groaning in the night in the swamp. There's lanterns lining this small dock that you've arrived at, of which there's about two others, some with boats, some without. And no one else seems to be getting off at this stop, except you guys. And you're able to disembark and head on to the docks of it.
I ask Nick, like, what, not a popular stop?
It's, not a friendly place unless you know people.
I know you.
Exactly. And I know people.
I give Vane the thumbs up.
Yeah,
She's just angry at him. She's kind of frowning.
We're gonna be good.
There seems to be no one out to greet you either. There's no guards. There's not really even a port. It's just sort of some land that rises out of the
soil.
Some land that rises out of you're in the middle. Basically, the village is almost like an island in the middle of all this swamp around it, and it's got some trees, some of which have buildings built onto them or against them. Some are stilted towards the further in you get, where the land is less plentiful.
I can't hide a disappointed sound as my stardom collapses.
Yeah, and the further in you go, there's less and less like solid ground, which is mossy and whatnot, and it's just a sort of like a network of platforms that are all raised and that all go to some sort of building, kind of like a big treehouse kind of connection thing.
Al's back.
Is Al back?
Is that Al in the distance?
Is that Earth in the distance?
That another world? No, it's Let's Play.
With Sean McAway.
What's I do? Alright. A little recreation for you.
Haha.
Out there.
Done live.
It's a top 10 golden class.
Alright, Al. Bring up to speed, buddy. Time to get off at a village. You guys have reached. No one else is getting off with you. What do you do, buddy? You're still in the theater.
Jesus, was I asleep the whole time? Oh, fuck.
Perfect.
Do I gotta, oh, where'd the boat go, everybody? Oh, shit.
Everyone is
Rude
gone by this.
royal.
Even there is
Can I-
one waiter. There's one waiter who is the guy.
I go out to where the. Okay, continue. Keep on going with the waiter.
The waiter. It's the one waiter from before, but he's at another table, sort of glaring at you as you look up and say, "Ah, shit, ah." He's
Oh
cleaning a
Jesus!
different.
And then I leave. Okay, I leave. I run out of the restaurant. I leave my money on the table. It is not a good tip.
The waiter comes up and he picks up the money. He looks at it. And he just clutches it in his pixie fist. And just look at
Shaking.
where you ran out. Ah.
I made an enemy today.
I'll bite you in the ass. All right, and so you leave the ship.
Run out to the dock to where the ship is.
Yep.
Is the ship still in the dock?
It's still at the dock.
I run as fast as I can. I collapse on the deck. I ask, "Which ship is this?"
Someone looks at you. It's the Banshee Maiden.
And then that doesn't mean anything. I never learned the name of the ship.
Oh.
Oh, good. Thank God.
He says it anyway.
Your compatriots are already gathered out on the docks, sort of looking around. Did Dignan get loose?
I'm still drunk with power, so like kind of sounding like Dig man, Dig man.
Dig whatever.
So I try to. I wonder if I have any magic that can help me.
Oh jeez.
He just sets the boat on fire.
Oh, this was the wrong decision. I've made a huge mistake.
Michael.
Take a look at Banner, Michael.
Do something else.
Alright, I'm looking. Okay, I asked the deckhand, hey, you seem like 4 lovable misfits around this boat anywhere?
He burps. Ham sandwich.
The deckhand sort of waves his hand in front of his nose. Yeah, you mean those guys? He points over at your compatriots standing over by the docks.
Oh my God, there they are! I run towards them poorly.
The deckhand mutters something in Mostrian, which is translated to dumbass.
Oh. I
Aww.
speak Mostrian, that hurts my feelings. Alright, and so I run back, I join the group. Oh my God, I am sorry, what happened?
Oh, I got famous again. It's pretty easy. I don't know why you guys have such trouble with getting famous. It's really not that hard.
Thatch holds up the bone that he actually regathered before he left. And he's like, bone.
He's proud.
Thank God, another adventure in the book. I take out my book labeled Adventures, and I draw a picture of all of us on a dock.
Everyone gathers around and looks at Dignan's drawing and all laughs in a very unison anime-esque style as the camera zooms out.
Zeep, zop, zorp, zam, clam.
The ferry starts to pull away with another horn sound, and that's it.
We won the steamboat.
I hope you guys weren't too mad about there not being much combat or anything, but
I was surprised, but I'm fine.
Good.
It was a nice flavor.
I want it to be a sort of like a cool down.
I was tempted to pick a fight with the harvester guy after we figured out there was gold in the corn, but I figured I'd wait.
Well, let me tell you, you guys could have gone so many other ways with this. I had I might do I don't know. I might do like a deleted scenes thing to just let you guys play through the other one someday if you want, because I have like a whole other thing that you guys missed, which I wrote a bunch of stuff for, which you guys will
How
find
did
out.
we miss it?
Well, you caught the ferry. That's why.
Ah, I knew it.
Yay!
There were two main branches that I had, and the other one you guys completely skipped because you actually made it to the ferry, which is probably the better one.
We did it. Victory.
I actually made the ferry probably the hardest thing to like get to for that. So.
Well, so because we didn't pick a fight, Inequalis didn't get us completely lost.
Listen, what? You made me.
I wanted to see how well you would do.
Well,
You disappointed.
Just testing you as a leader.
Yep.
I'm
Bane
gonna
is completely not happy with you right now, though.
I'm gonna test the strength of her bones. You keep this up.
You can't catch me! I'll fly away.
Bane is gonna let you die in the next fight. She's not gonna help you.
What did I
Seeing
do?
as he's the healer, that's kind of a difficult promise to keep.
Good luck,
She is...
baby.
Wink.
I'm such a starlet. I don't know why you guys have such trouble getting famous. It's not that hard.
She doesn't like your cocky, arrogant attitude. Then she doesn't know how to convey what just happened to her in any sort of like good quality language. Like to speak for her takes like 3 times as long because it's just she has to think about every single word.
You're playing a
Why she
character with
says
social
like 2
anxiety.
words. Maybe, I don't know. It's like the Earth Souls are always really stoic, and she's just got like a super form of that.
Super stoicism?